power. It does.
And I don't know why you're so triggered by it. It's probably because you probably wish that you had a, because you get on social media every single day and you act just like a, and then you got a passport so you can go over to go get some loot. They probably don't really want you. I mean, anybody can act how you act like they want you just to get a visa. You know what I mean? You gotta look at what's behind it. You're not hurting us black women by going to go overseas to get a woman, because the black women here in America don't want your funky.
Look at you.
This is why they say women can't keep a man. No, men can't keep women.
That's what who said.
That's the whole point. Like, I see a lot of women smiling. I see a lot of women happy without you. And I also want ladies to understand that these passport boys, these little that go in the comments with 30 followers, low profile, pig having niggas, they don't represent the mass majority of our kings.
Well, man, first of all, you don't have any kings. The thing is, if you had a king, then you would be in the house with him. You would be flaunting it. You would be saying, hey, I have a man. Or better, you wouldn't even be making a video. So you say that you see women happy and smiling. Just because a woman smiles and it looks happy doesn't mean she's happy. You got to understand, the eyes are the windows to the soul. Men can see if women are truly happy by their lifestyle, how they respond, how they talk, how they act, and where they are in their house. If they're making videos by themselves, they don't have a man, they don't even speak about men, but they speak poorly about their own men, in this case a black woman talking about black men, then we can tell. We're not idiots. That's the thing. A lot of women think that men are pretty stupid. They think that we don't know anything. Like, we have no intuition. We can't notice things. We don't recognize things for what they are. And I think that's the sad part about this, is that women like this are starting to get caught up. And they're starting to realize that men aren't falling for these things anymore, and that the passport bros are getting under their skin. I noticed that she also mentioned that men don't know how to keep women. The thing is, no, women are the ones that have to retain men after men have sex with them. Men, we attain women, we attract women. A byproduct is, if we have things in order, women come to us. But the problem is, like, this woman has it twisted. She has all this propaganda in her head twisted. You have to keep the man. That's what you want, because you want to be kept for relationships, security, protection. Men, we want to attain women for sex. We give out the relationship, so we don't have to keep you. So that's another misconception. And this is just another woman right here that's just lying to you, lying to women, lying to the guys. And they're just taking the grunt of this straight to the face. They're getting whooped by women overseas because men are starting to show that they have more options. And she also mentioned a visa. Men aren't trying to bring women back to the United States. Also, men can actually get more dates than you could ever get, and they actually are happier with these type of women overseas. And that just means that you will stay here in the United States, you will stay lonely, while those men go overseas, proceed to have dates, and choose. See, the thing is, she can't pay a man. No woman can pay a man to get them in a relationship, marry them, and have them happy and whatever. But men can definitely go overseas, because we give out the relationships, and we can go and get a woman if we want to from other places. We have so many other options. And if we have things to offer to bring to the table, which, out there, it's way less than the high standards that these old crooked women have, it's just easier. And it's starting to get under these type of women's skin. It's sad, because this woman right here, she can't keep a man, but a man could definitely go overseas, get a woman, and she'll know how to keep him all the way in this other country. But these women don't know how to keep men because they're brainwashed by the Matrix. But whatever, man. Let's get on to the next video. Let's move on.
You know why black men don't want to date black women and they become the past?
I'm trying to understand, because I think we both, I think we're all, we're both black, right? So why is it that African men don't date African women? They come over here and they get American women. Oh, I'm sorry, or they come over here and they get American white women. Or they come over, oh, wait. Y'all don't even date your own men. Y'all come over here and y'all marry white American men. I'm trying to make it make some sense here, because whose mouth is more disrespectful, ours or yours? I'm really trying to understand, like, what point are you trying to make, honey? Because when was the last time you dated a black man? I'm sorry, a black American man.
Well, honestly, she probably had more dates and has more opportunities and is more feminine than you'll ever be. So while you sit in the house with your plants, cats, and dogs, she probably has more of a chance due to her intellect. But this isn't about women. This is about the men. She mentioned that African men, the reason why, this Sharkeisha said this, she's like, when African men come out here, why they don't date American black women? Because American black women are the exact reason why men are going overseas. American black women are the reason that there's an issue right now in the United States, like predominantly, or in the West, is because you guys do not cut it. You don't cut the mustard. You don't meet the metrics, and men are starting to smarten up, and they've smartened up these last 3 years, ever since COVID, actually going on 4 years. So this just enrages them, and she's just mad because now the sisterhood is not in effect with this woman. When women are out of the line and not with the sisterhood, that's when these Sharkeishas, that's when these mastodons, that's when they come out to play. That's when they come out from the shadows and they start showing their face and putting their mugs on TikTok and on the internet. And they can't stand it because they think everything should fall in line because of the same gender. They're the ones that starting the gender war. These type of women that nobody wants, that nobody cares about, that shouldn't even be on the camera in the first place, they're the ones starting the gender war. They're the ones trying to mix up and keep this going while men are happily dating overseas. But you answered your own question. And you could say, oh, when you guys come to the United States, you guys date white men. Women have preferences. But the thing is, if those women do come out here and date those white men or non-black American men, which that's also capped too. You have a lot of guys who date women from, overseas that are from Africa, the continent of Africa, and they come out to the United States. They rather deal with them than these Sharkeishas. They rather deal with them than these crazy women. So that just shows you right there that the men aren't the issue. The issue is when the African men come out here, they're not looking at you because they know that you're not going to cook, you're not going to clean, you're out of shape, you don't understand male and female dynamics, you don't want to lose weight, you don't want to do anything but sit around, complain, look crazy, you know what I'm saying, and just sound and breathe of cholesterol. That's the thing. They don't want to date, you know what I'm saying, the left tackle, you know what I'm saying, for the Washington Commanders. They just don't want to do it. So you answered your own question. And everything else you said was a complete lie. Guys, this is why passport bros matter. This is why, not to try to say, oh, well, you can get with this woman. This is why nobody wants to date her. We know why nobody wants to date her. She's not attractive. She's a -2. But this is why it's so important, because they perpetuate this gender war. But anyway, let's go to the next video.
Hi kisses, we've got another one. Guys, this is so hilarious. So this black guy on Facebook, he posted this picture in the background, right?
Oh, here we go again.
And then he said something like, he's so glad he has his passport, that there are no good women in the U.S., specifically black women, right? And he was saying that, other cultures are better, and he can't wait to go overseas to get his wife. And he said all the black women attacked his page and came out of nowhere. They said it was so bad, other black women started reposting his post, and so I got some of it as screenshots. Hold on.
Bro, this is beyond hilarious. The thing is, we are starting to communicate in memes, and women are losing their minds. If you guys want to go back and read that post of this woman, it's right here on my screen. It says, one of my relatives went overseas to get married to get a woman to marry. Long story short, she had a baby, secured the bag, divorced him after 3 years. He's now forced to pay her a lot of money every month, and she's currently working on getting him to sell his house he purchased because he married her so she can take half. Also, he has been depressed and stressed, in and out of the hospital, going through hell, while his ex-wife got a new man to enjoy her life in America. Before he got her, she was poor. Now she's basically wealthy. She's got a sugar baby. She tricked him well. The thing is, that's just one minuscule example. Number two, I don't believe it, because a lot of women make up this narrative because they watch 90 Day Fiance. It's a bunch of bull crap. And the thing is, number three, the main thing, Men understand, especially the passport bros, guys in this movement, within this space, we understand, don't bring the women back, because when you bring them back from their country and you bring them to America and they start to assimilate with these women and how things are going, they're just going to be brought back to hell so they can, you know, turn into one of Satan's demons. So why would a man do that? So she's talking about an instance, if this is even real, if this post is even real, where a man brought a woman back. So that's the thing. They don't understand that we are not bringing them back. And typically women, when they come out here, or they're poor or whatever she says, they have families typically. If they have families, they're not going to want to come out here and then not go visit the family. Or if they came out here, turned into something else and went back to their country, they would go back to their country and they would question them. Their parents would question them. Their family would question them. So this is why I'm not really buying it. I don't fuck the numbers. The thing is, the most important thing is that women, they cannot take this. This is like the first time, I'm telling you, that men are starting to communicate with memes and they're like, what the hell is going on? And they can't take it. So they have to rush, go into the post like this woman said, this cholesterol filled woman. It's always these women with the turds wrapped on top of their heads, you know what I'm saying? They got the turd emoji on the head. They're laughing. They got, you know what I'm saying, overly large cleavage. It's always these cholesterol filled women that have something to say. And all the women here that post, this person that posted this post, Ashley Cross, I bet you, bro, if she pulled the camera back, because most of these women just have face shots. If you pulled the camera back, bro, she would look like Rakishi. And I promise you, bro, that's why they only show their face. That's why they're miserable. That's why they're bitter. And that's why they don't have a man. So this is hilarious to watch. And this is why the passport bro movement is hilarious. This is why I say, guys, go out there, get a passport, make sure you guys are filming, start to vlog, create channels. I'm telling you, because the proof is in the pudding. Because once you start doing that, what are they going to do then? What are they going to do? If more men are doing that, if more men are making videos, if more men are pulling, you know, each other out of the mud and saying, look, you can do this too. You know what I'm saying? You can get on this platform and do the same thing that I'm doing. You can plan just like I'm doing to go overseas and vlog. You can do this, guys, because it's only going to lead to them not being able to say anything else, dying with cats, plants, and dogs, and it's just going to be hilarious in the process because the attack is on us. The attack is on our masculinity. The attack is on the hatred for men of color and men that are not of color. It's just an attack on men. I don't care what color you are. White, blue, green, brown, black, yellow. I don't care, bro, what color you are. Tan, orange, I don't care. It's an attack on you. So this is personal. And in a way, this kind of means war. But we don't fight the battles that they fight. We don't fight in their way. We strategize. We reason. We use logic. We understand how to combat this. So guys, this is why you need to get your passport, because it's hilarious. All of these women, man, all of these single, lonely, within the 50 to 60% of women that are going to be single, childless, and manless by the year 2030, it's already starting, guys. 2030 is not for another 6 years, and it's already starting. Men are not dealing with this anymore, and we're starting to communicate with memes. Keep doing it. For all you who do it, keep doing it. It's very important, man. The vast majority of us, I'm telling you, a lot of us are going to start vlogging this year. This is our year. It's 2024. You have my full and utter support, guys. I care about y'all. Thank you for watching the channel. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel with post notifications on, because I pretty much post in every single day of these women completely just face planting and just showing their true colors and showing exactly why you have to get your passport, exactly why you have to understand game when you see this coming and how to combat it. I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay strong. Get your passport. I'm out. Peace.